Hello everyone and welcome back to Flames Plays, and today for Magic Monday we are playing Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers version 2013. Now, this is an older version. Currently we have a Magic Duels, which is from Origins until Monkhet, and in the future we'll be having Magic Arena, which seems to be Ixalan onward. So I wanted to give some of the older software a try, and I have 2013 and found out too. Apparently it has an actual campaign, which I think is pretty cool. In the 2013 Chandalar, unlike most Planes of Existence, the vibrant and mana rich Chandalar. Innistrad? Oh, one of my favorite places. So I wasn't really playing Magic back in 2013. I have defeated Garruk and unlocked the Plane Chase campaign. Oh, I didn't realize this was about the fact that I actually apparently had played this. So we're going to start back from scratch. Wait, Tolerand? I'm figuring we'll probably get like a duel or two, maybe three, each video. We have 4 lands, Brindlebore, Terra Stomper, and Nature's Lore. Counter and trample. Attack at the game life. We'll keep this actually. Too bad. So yeah, these are the older, more cinematic style Magic things. As you see in my earlier videos, Magic Online is kind of boring. It doesn't have this pizzazz and flash that this one has. Freaking Matchling, that's fine. It also doesn't have any of the complexities because a lot of these cards are from certain sets. They usually don't have a lot of the older stuff. Just go Nature's Lore and start ramping something. Down a forest. There we go. But these games are actually a good way to experience some of the lore. As you just saw, it showed a bit of Ring of Evos Isle. Huh. Keep rolling. Ooh, okay, that's pretty bad for me. Let's try that again, please. Ooh, that's actually good to ramp into. So for right now, I think we do Nature's Lore. Next turn we can Terra Stomper. Terra Stomper. Jeez, that's a hard word to say. I feel like Seth right now. And we can Brindlebore this turn. Sweet. Don't do it again. Let's see what Tolerand's gonna do. These games are really good actually for like teaching people how to play Magic. It actually has a nice little tutorial you can play through and everything like that. It explains the phases and activated abilities. That's fine. I'll let that resolve. Can't really do anything with playing a green deck anyway. Sure, play another sleight of hand. That's a-okay. But unfortunately, this also doesn't. This covers a bizarre version of standard. I don't even want to say because it's not really standard. We got here Wild Heart Invoker. Your creature gets +5/+5 and gains trample until end of turn. Okay, well, that's not bad for the future, but for now, we got ourselves a Terra Stomper. I'll show that again. And guess we'll just, fine. Skip attack. It's gonna get blocked anyway, so we want to keep our Brindlebore untapped. It's a 1/5. Play our land drop. Could summon a crap load of wolves or Wild Heart Invoker. I'm gonna say let's do the Wild Heart Invoker, and then if we get a land, we get an extra wolf. If we don't, not a huge deal. We had upplay, which is that trample. That now 2013, 2014, they actually did cost money. Duels is available for free on Steam if you guys want to look into that and learn how to play yourself. And Duels is a really good way of explaining like how the current Gatewatch, as they're called, joined forces and hovers over quite a bit more than this does. Master, yep, that resolved. Some of the cards are pretty universal. Archaeomancer's used a lot in pauper decks. Sleight of Hand's used as well. Whereas other stuff, Terra Stomper's pretty well known too. But ooh, that's actually cool. Retire artifact or enchantment. I think we're actually going to hold off on the Hell Pack. We can destroy their equipment here. 1, 2, 2, 6. Let's start swinging in. Let's start. Did I didn't realize that said skip attack. Oh no, this isn't good. I mean, I doubt they're gonna attack anyway. Gonna keep drawing cards? Okay. Typical blue deck. Only creature flying. That's fine. Ooh. Can't do both, unfortunately. Wait. Plus, less for each green creature you control. I smell a combo. Boosh, and then you're free. I got an achievement called Mythic. Awesome. Now, gonna swing with the big boys. Or big enough boys. Nothing gets through. Archaeomancer is dead. Deal 8 to the face. I feel like we're gonna get hit for 3. There's nothing we can do about that. That's fine. Sentinel Spider. Ooh, that has reach actually. That could stop that. I mean, not to mention, we're gonna swing with everything we have. So. I mean, oh, that's not the one. All those sounds. Yeah, let's go. I mean, this is overkill to the highest extent, but it'll work. It's the important part. Do I have to click continue for every single creature? Okay, I'm kind of regretting the overkill now. Come on. Minus 34. Nice. Campaign ladder. Let's move along. Counter. Disturbing the nest. Stumbled into the hawk's mating ground. Wait. Cards or I'm gonna go with the red, I think. I usually like red decks more than I like. Green's good if you like big creatures. Red's better for more just being low to the ground aggro. Nice. Speaking of low to the ground, this is only 2 lands. We're gonna have to draw an again. Again, 2 lands with it's 2 lands with no 1 or 2 drops, but we mulligan again. We have to drop to 6. Let's keep this. This game is also before the scry mulligan rule. I think it was during Battle for Zendikar they added that in. So I started playing Magic around the con block. all that. And I started with, oh yeah. And starting in cons, I understood the fetch lands, and I got in the standard pretty hard. And then after stuff, I think the rotation following Shadows of Innistrad, I was like, wait, you mean my cards aren't really usable anymore? Okay. So I kind of just got out of standard, started playing mostly modern, and Pauper. Absolutely love playing Pauper. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can play creatures without flying. You guys both have fun. Oh well. Show again, please. So we're basically trying to ramp them in terms of, we're doing 2 right now. If we can get a land, we can drop one of these guys. And Chandra's Phoenix has a bit of recursion. It's 2 damage to our face that we can't block right now. Our card's tapped out. I have to click continue every time. It's gotta be an option. So we have another one. I mean, I'm guessing we want to play Friend as well. And going in for 2 damage. Number of opponents dealt damage by red instant and sorcery you control, or by red planeswalker you control, return it to. Okay. Be cooler if it returned to the battlefield. It seems like 2013 was when the cards kind of got a little weaker than they used to be. And I'm not asking for Power 9, of course, but Wizards has done a lot to try to fix some of the weakness issues I'm seeing. Awful. New Fire Elemental. 5/4 body, which is always nice. And attack in with these 2. I'll probably get double blocked, which isn't the end of the world. Combat damage. So since there's 2 creatures blocking me right now, I actually get to assign what order I do damage to. I'm gonna do 1 damage to that one, 1 damage. It's not like it really matters at that point. It's the same creature. No, we lost the furnace whelp. Little baby dragon. Yeah, maybe not so little. And we got 2 damage through. And he's gonna get 2 damage through. It's unappreciated, buddy. We don't even know this mate. We don't even know this guy's name. He's like such a scrub. What? Whoa, how? You're only supposed to have 4 copies of each card. How do you got so many Suntail Hawks, huh? Huh? Cheating. On to you. I'm gonna waste Chandra's Outrage. Yeah, at least. Don't worry, I'll waste it later on. Swing in with both of them, I guess. I mean, a lot of the like early red decks, like not early, but like inner red decks, are mostly just attack every turn. Just keep on attacking. Like the white decks seem to be more. But how many Suntail Hawks do you freaking have, dude? I'm just now realizing his picture is also a Suntail Hawk. That might be like the encounter part of it all. Alright, so we do 4 damage, bring him down to 11. We do this first. Do this first. Swing in, and then we'll do Flame Wave next turn. That should be. Actually, I might be able to kill him this turn, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, I can kill him this turn. Awesome. So we'll attack here. And that brings him down. And then we'll do Flame Break. Oosh! Love that. So the Cult of Flame. Let's not do red deck against deck. The darkness. I would love to get. This looks like it's more. Actually seems like it could be interesting. Let's give this one a try. Blue decks tend to be more controlling, like they'll say, hey, you can't play that spell. Or they have a lot of blockers. Ooh, favorable wins. That was actually reprinted next line. Right? And card draw. It likes giving flyers, likes giving card draw. And that is. Yeah, that's not too bad. This is actually a good hand. Good hand. Drop the island. Then we sleight of hand. Or 1 of 2 cards. Disperse sounds good. Tend to like more controlling, sending creatures back up and making different. Not as good as counter, but it works in the battlefield. The opponent has no plays this turn, so we are going to want to. Well, I kind of want a favorable wins, but I could do that next turn too, and then get the drakes, 3 drakes for 4 mana later on. 1. Yeah. Let's do Ring of Evo Isle right now. And then next turn favorable wins and Kraken Hatching. And then the following turn in the land, Power Ends Invocation. Get 2 3/3 flying. Sleight of hand, okay. That actually changed our plan a little bit. Instead, I'm going to favorable wins. And he doesn't have creature down, so I don't really care about putting on blockers right now. So I'll do Sleight of Hand and get. Ooh. Ooh, wow, this is actually a good card as well. So basically, it's either I guarantee that I can play Tower Runs Invocation next turn, or I can get this, which will let me get a lot more cards, hopefully. I need to get bodies on the board. As nice as that does sound, I have to be able to get those drakes out. Oh, I was gonna say that card is Particle Pyromancer. Okay, I'm glad we kept the island then. So we can either drop the Drake, or we can pull up 2 per creature or target creature player. So let's not do that right now. That. And we got 2 3/3 Drakes with flying. Guessing on my end step, he'll will tap that one out. I am so far off from being able to cast that. let's do Skywine and Drake and Ling. Actually, let's not do the Hatchling. Hatchling doesn't equip this one with that. Then back with our big boy Drakes. Thanks, favorable wins. Yep, I figured. Particle Sword. Oh, that. Well, it's probably never going to actually attack us. They're probably just going to tap in the sorcerers. They attack us, it puts their sorcerers at risk of dying. Tap. And on the plus side, we do have a better chance of racing them. Ooh, we have red radiation as well. But we don't have the 9 mana required to kick it. Kinda not even worth it at that point. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna disperse one of these particle sorcerers. I'm gonna disperse the one that's actually summoning sick. Reason being is that, yeah, if I get the other ones, they'll just tap in response because in hand this one and then it come down later, and this one still tapping. This one he has to recast at least. We might as well just pop that on. Pop that in the. And then we're swinging for 11 damage, so next turn will be it. Alright, so now opponent's down to 3. The AI in these games is not terrible, but they're not great. Like, kind of a it's kind of a crapshoot. These encounters are weird because it's just plain particle sorcerers. That's all. The 2. Wait, what? That's weird that you would do that. This is what I mean by AI is not great. Like, why would you bother even attacking if you could do 1 damage directly to me without the chance of me blocking it? Any sense? I mean, I could understand if they had vigilance. Enough to do. So, yep, just boosh, boosh. 1. Yep, and he's super dead. Call it. So let's pop on back onto the ladder, and we're gonna fight Garruk. Garruk Wallspeaker, human male, age 36, height and weight 8'2", 480 pounds. Style magic, green mana-based animal magic, especially summoning. Favorite creature, apex force predator such as Ballots. Favorite spells, invocations that magnify might, size, and ferocity. Distinguishing features, wears a helm that used to belong to his father's killer. Wields a weapon made from the claw of an Ursoth, a Chandelar beast. Garruk is a hunter and summoner who believes the way to revere nature is to live like a predator. He has a dark side though, one that fears what happens to a predator when it begins to enjoy the kill. They call me a monster. Wrong. 1,000. It's not really an answer to that. Allies, unknown. Enemies, Liliana Vest. Oh yeah. Haunting on Chandelar, Garruk fought Necromancer Liliana Vest. She used a relic called the Chain Veil to defeat him. Garruk's magic is now corrupted by the Veil's curse. Now he hunts her, determined to make her lift it. Associations, Jace Belrun. Garruk knew Jace was associated with Liliana and demanded that he reveal his location. Because Jace wouldn't take I don't know for an answer, Jace named a random plane, prolonging Garruk's search. Yeah, so Garruk basically got driven mad thanks to Liliana's Chain Veil, which is a whole other story that we'll get into in this game at some point, but for now, we'll just leave it at that. We're gonna keep this hand. We got some turn 1 draw, turn 2 plays. And 3 mana available. We should be able to hit our 4th land drop no problem. Say as we probably were in a minute. Thunder and flying, so we'll slide ahead. Other options. No. Yeah, we do have a turn 2 play. We'll keep the land. 0-4 is. At least it doesn't have defense. So turn 2 Fog Bang, turn 3 Skylander Drake, turn 4 Power Amplification. Immediately drop into 3-2 Trample. That's the thing. Drop Fog Bank. They fog him up a bit. But defender can't attack. Garruk's turn. Gonna do a forest, surprisingly, and goes to attack. Going to do that. Now the thing is he does 3 damage. I think 1 will get through because he has trample. At the same time, since we don't block all damage is prevented. I don't think. Yeah, just does a 2 and then 1 to me. Okay. I understand how trample works. I've been playing for a while. Got your library for first card. Yeah. The Garruk's starting to ramp up to probably something big. It's fun. Cool if we can get some okay. Fine, that's pretty cool if we can get some actual like counter spells, but in modern, counter spells are kind of, especially 2-minute counter spell. Plenty of 3 is like cancel, other stuff, and disdainful stroke or situational one. I could kill it by throwing the Drake out, but I think I'm just gonna take the 1 damage and I'll hit. Green is not well known for their flyers. I think the ones I can think of are like the killer bees and stuff like that, the hornets. But they do have plenty of spiders which have reach. Boy, another land. So let's pull out our Drakes. Swinging for 3 damage. Blocks, of course. And Garruk drops to 17. Garruk now has 7 force. This isn't changing, buddy. We're just gonna do it taking 1 damage. The next turn we'll be taking 7. Indrix Stomp Howler for a target artifact or enchantment. Have any? Ah, wasting your trigger. We're gonna disperse that. Just so he has to recast it. He can't attack with it. Meanwhile, attack with all of our big boys. 7 whole damage. I know what I did. Calm down. So if we could get a favorable wins off the top, that would be game. 1 damage. I really like the little icon. Good for abilities. Hey, I wonder what they play. Ends his turn. Oh, no ripping a favorable wins up the top. So we'll attack this turn. Garruk will be attacking for 7. We'll do 2 of that. 5 damage total. And we'll be killing him next turn. Pull out something. None of his creatures have reach, so I don't have to worry about blockers. Good play. With a reach now? Okay. Rebel. It has hexproof. Oh, I can't target. Wasn't really intending to. That's trample. I could, yeah, I'll just take the 3 damage instead. And a hatchling for unknown reasons, really. And swing on in. Alright, so that's the first portion of the campaign, really. Chandelar. So we're going to go to Innistrad next. It looks like I beat the first 3, but I haven't fought Liliana yet. Or no, I beat the first 2. I haven't finished it up. But we've got Chandelar, Innistrad. This might be Ravnica. I'm not too sure what these places are. Maybe that's. I don't think that's gonna be Zen. Okay. So we've got different planes to check out. There's also Revenge apparently, and Plane Chase we just unlocked. Some expansions. I didn't buy any of the DLCs. Expansion Revenge, expansion challenges. So yeah, I might actually just play through this entire game, to be honest. And if you guys are enjoying it, feel free to let me know down below. If you have any questions about Magic, feel free to ask there as well. I'd be happy to answer any you guys have. And of course, make sure you guys should subscribe. That way you get updates from this new content, as well as if I go live streaming. I do live stream Magic. I got some free time on the weekends. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright, and I'll see you later. Bye.